Nepal is a multiracial and multicultural country. Different races and communities have different wedding systems. There are different forms of marriage like arranged marriage, love marriage, court marriage, temple marriage, etc. in Nepal. Hindus believe in arranged marriage. There are mainly two parts in arranged marriage in Nepal: engagement and marriage ceremony. In engagement, the bridegroom's party comes to the bride's home. There is a priest to chant litanies. There is a celebration of putting tika on foreheads and having party with delicious meal. The bride and the bridegrooms exchange rings. The day of their marriage is fixed by the astrologer. On the day of wedding, the bridegroom goes to bride's house. The bride's family and relatives welcome him. They celebrate the wedding greatly. The bridegroom is made to sit with the bride near a burning fire where the priest chants scriptures from the holy books. The bride and bridegroom make a vow never to part each other. Finally, bridegroom puts vermilion just above the bride's parting hairlines. This is the claim made by the bridegroom as his wife. Wedding ceremony is celebrated with singing, dancing, and eating delicious food and meat. When the ceremony ends, they come to bridegroom's house. In some ethnic communities like Limbu, Rai, etc., love marriage is in practice. In love marriage, the boy and the girls elope somewhere for some days and return to the boy's house. Then their marriage is fixed. Wedding ceremony is observed with singing, dancing, and eating delicious foods and meat. Court marriage and temple marriage are rare in Nepal. Different races and communities have their own ways of wedding in Nepal. However, a wedding ceremony is always held with great fun and joy. Eating delicious food and meat is common in all types of marriage. Nepal, nestled in the heart of the Himalaya, is not only renowned for its breathtaking landscape but also for its diverse cultural tapestry. At the heart of this rich cultural mosaic lies the institution of marriage, a sacred and celebrated union that reflects the values, tradition, and societal norms of the Nepalese people. The concept of marriage in Nepal is deeply intertwined with cultural, religious, and social aspects, creating a unique blend of tradition and modernity. One of the most enduring aspects of Nepalese marriage is the practice of arranged marriage rooted in tradition. Arranged marriage involve the families of the prospective bride and groom playing a significant role in the matchmaking process. Factors such as caste, social status, and compatibility are carefully considered in the selection of life partners. While this practice continues to be prevalent, there is a discernible shift in the dynamics of arranged marriage, with an increasing emphasis on the consent and preferences of the individuals involved. This evolution reflects the changing attitudes and values of the younger generation towards the institutions of marriage. Conversely, love marriages have gained prominence in urban areas and among the younger demographic. Individuals now have the agency to choose their life partners based on personal compatibility, shared interests, and emotional bonds. Love marriage represent a departure from the more traditional family centric approach to matchmaking, marking a shift towards a more individualistic and egalitarian perspective on marriage. Nepal's cultural diversity is vividly reflected in the myriad marriage customs that vary across ethnic groups and geographical regions. Intercaste marriage, once considered taboo, are becoming more accepted, contributing to a sense of unity among diverse communities. The Sherpa community in the Himalayan region practices polyandry, a rare form of marriage where one woman may have multiple husbands, typically brothers. Such practices add layers to the intricate tapestry of Nepalese marriage customs. Marriage ceremonies in Nepal are vibrant, colorful affairs replete with traditional rituals, dances, and music. The ceremonies often vary based on the ethnic background of the couple, highlighting the cultural richness of the country. Despite the diversity, common threads of respect for tradition, and the sanctity of the union run through this celebration, creating a sense of continuity with the past. In recent time, there has been a concerted effort to address harmful practices such as child marriage, while illegal child marriage persists in some rural and remote areas due to cultural norms and the lack of awareness. The government and various non governmental organizations are working towards eradicating this practice through education, awareness, campaigns, and legal enforcement. As Nepal grapples with the forces of globalization and modernization, the institutions of marriage stands at the crossroads of tradition and change. The younger generation is redefining social norms, challenging age-old practices, and shaping a more inclusive and egalitarian vision of marriage. The legal age for marriage has been set at 20 for both men and women, reflecting a commitment to promoting a more equitable approach to marital relationship. In conclusion, marriage in Nepal is a dynamic and involving institution that weaves together tradition and change, the diverse marriage customs, the coexistence of arranged and love marriage, and the ongoing efforts to address social issues demonstrate the resilience of Nepalese society in adapting to the winds of change while preserving the cultural roots that define its identity. The journey of marriage in Nepal is a reflection of the broader narrative of a nation navigating the delicate balance between tradition and cultural value and norms. Marriage is the social, spiritual, cultural, and legal union between a man and woman as husband and wife. In Nepal, marriage is not just the union of bride and groom, but establishment of relationship between the families. The marriage ritual differ among different ethnic groups in Nepal. In this package, we perform the wedding ritual of the couple by traditional Nepali culture. There is a equal involvement of the parents of the couple for the marriage ritual in Nepal. There is involvement of many people other than the family members like music, band, pandit, priest and relatives. The traditional wedding ritual in Nepal is explained below. On the wedding day, the groom and his family, along with neighbors, relatives, and music band, leave for bride's house. The group of people, along with the groom and music band, is called Janti. The Janti is led by the group of women carrying trays with foods and gifts called Saipata. For the bride's family, there is a traditional music band that play traditional musical instrument called Panche Baja. Behind them are groom and the group of people performing dance. The wedding ceremony is performed at bride's house. On the arrival of Janti at bride's house, they are welcomed by the parents and relatives of bride. The saipata is handed to the bride's family and Janti is welcomed with the feast called Janti Bhoj, marriage party. Groom is taken to Jagge on Mandap, the place of perform the wedding ritual. The most important portion of the wedding ceremony is Pandit, priest. The Pandit performs to the marriage ceremony by chanting the mantras through holy books. The marriage ceremony is interesting due to different ritual performed in front of the sacred fire. There are numerous instructions for the couple while performing the ceremony guided by the Pandit. The ritual is performed by revolving around the sacred fire for 7 times with the knot tied between the couples indicating the 7 lives of togetherness. The marriage ritual is completed when the groom puts sindoor, red vermilion powder on bride's head and pote or tillari, a holy necklace around the neck. Sindoor and pote have great significance for married women in Nepal. After this, the bride's father washes the feet of the wedded couple and all the relatives and family members will bless them with tika or forehead and gifts. Finally, the married couple along with the janti departs from the bride's house dancing and celebrating with the panchibada. The wedded couples are welcomed in the groom's house by groom's family. Lots of entertainment activities and celebration is carried out at groom's house called Rateoli. Rateoli is celebration at groom's house which includes singing, dancing and starts day before the wedding. The marriage ritual is thus the most important as well as entertaining ritual since whole family members and relatives are involved. The wedded couple start their new life by sharing their feelings, body, culture and love for eternity. Lovely Nepal tours have prepared the wedding package for the couples interested to perform marriage ritual in Nepal. We are dedicated and experienced in providing best travel experiences in newly married couple. Thank you for watching this video. By taking the information about Nepalese culture, Nepalese marriage rituals and Nepalese cultural values and norms, sharing our cultures among the hilly regions, Tarai region and all over the Nepal, all over whole Nepal. We are sharing our ideas, views and so many interesting social and cultural values to each other. It helps to bond the Nepalese society togetherness. Thank you all of you for watching this wedding video. Thank you very much. See you again.